Hey y'all, it's LaShawn Denise, and I'm here with episode 1 of Silent Walks with Her Father. So I got my notebook. I will be looking down because who can remember everything that was stated on that walk? Not me, and I'm not even gonna try to. Got my notebook, so my head will at times be looking down, and I got my Bible, of course. Can't forget the Bible. Okay, so episode 1, let's get into it. So on my walk, I had seen a whole bunch of leaves with like a few flowers popping out. The revelation that I got from it from when I did that walk is not the revelation that I'm about to share today. I was reading Matthew 9 verses 36 through 38 a couple of days ago, or maybe a week or two ago. And as I'm reading, I'm like, hold on, God, I remember when I was out in your creation, I had took this picture from a revelation, but I feel like that picture, what I seen on your creation pertains to what I read. And so I'm about to go ahead and read Matthew 9, verses 36 through 38, and I'm reading out the NLT version. So verse 36 says, when he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because they were confused and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Verse 37, he said to his disciples, the harvest is great, but the workers are few. Verse 38, so pray to the Lord who is in charge of the harvest. Ask him to send more workers into his field. So this first episode is going to be a little different because all my other walks, like I take time to reflect and I sit down on them. So I reflect, but I didn't really write it all together. So I'm just going off of like my notes that I took from those verses, okay? And so in verse 36, when he's saying that he looks into the crowd and he has compassion on them because they're hopeless. I'm sorry, they're confused, they're helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. When you think about sheep without a shepherd, they're lost. No guidance, they're broken. Let me back up. Sheep without a shepherd, they're lost. They don't have any guidance. They helpless. They don't know what to do because the shepherd is there to guide them, care for them. It's their caretaker. So when he said he looks into the crowd and he see these people, these are people who are, again, they're lost. They have no direction. They're broken. They're confused. They're like, okay, I don't know what to do. Verse 37 says, he said to his disciples, the harvest is great, but the workers are few. The harvest being those who are lost. They are in need of something from God. He is saying it's work to be done. It's so many people out here who are lost, who are confused, who are needing something from God. Verse 38, he says, so pray to the Lord who is in charge of the harvest. He's in charge of everything in this world. You, me, your gifts. He's in charge of it all. So pray into the Lord and ask him to send more workers. And so, like my notes, what I have wrote down, I'm just gonna write down what I got from that. And when I looked at that picture, and again, I'm gonna insert the picture at below. Okay, hold on. So in verse 36, I put the people, they're lost without guidance, they're broken, no direction, no protection, no hope. Verse 37, I said it's a lot of work that needs to be done. I said they are ready to receive everything or something from God: hope, love, truth, restoration, whatever that may look like. Um, and so what came to mind is whatever your gift is, whether it's your voice, whether it's through art, teaching, preaching, words of encouragement, you are a cook, whatever that gift is that God has placed inside of you, your story, it all belongs to God and is to be used for his glory to expand his kingdom. So he placed something inside of you that the world is in need of, that the world needs. So those people, when he says um the harvest is great, it means is someone out there who needs what God has placed inside of you. Someone needs your story. Someone needs to hear your voice. Someone needs um like whatever the gift God has placed in you. Someone is in need of that thing. But when he said workers are few, it's a lot of us, including myself. And I'm, as I'm growing in my faith, I'm realizing it's like we are sitting on that very thing that God has given us, gifted us with. We're sitting on it. We're sitting on that very that very I'm oh, Holy Spirit, use me, move me out the way. We're sitting on it. God has placed something inside of you. He has placed something inside of me. No matter if somebody else is already doing it, doesn't matter, because God created you the way that he created you, uniquely and different. Yes, we may be similar in ways, but you have your own style. You have your own uniqueness. And so will I. So the people who are for you will be for you, and the people that will be for me are for me. But the work is plentiful, but the workers are few. So I also had put, again, the people are ready. They're ready. They're searching. They're looking for that person who is going to rise. It's time for us to rise and use our gifts and talents that God has gifted us with, because remember, it doesn't belong to us. We don't belong to ourselves. The gifts doesn't belong to us. This world doesn't belong to us. When will you rise and use that gift, that talent that God has placed in you for someone who is in need? Your gift and your talent isn't for you. It's for someone else. So again, my question is, when will you rise? What has God placed inside of you, that gift, that talent that you are sitting on? What has he placed in? What can you use that God has given you to give to someone else who is in need? And y'all, I'm talking to myself too, because for a long time I'm like, okay, Lord, I don't know. Like, like thinking it's about me when it's not about me. In comparison, like none of that matters. Again, who is for you is going to be for you. Who God is calling you to serve, they're going to come. Because just how he said, they're sheep. Your sheep will know your voice. But you have to rise up. You have to stop sitting on that very talent, that gift that God has given you, and give it to those who are in need. So again, that's just what I got from that picture. And I got something else that I'll share later down the line. But in that moment, like I say, when I was just reading Matthew 9 verses 36 through 38, it was just like, dang, with them leaves, how, like I said, I'm gonna post a picture, but it was just, again, like, we have to rise, like, and then pray to God, Lord, it's a lot of work, because we're not called to serve everyone. And that is okay. We are not called. We are not God. We can't do it all. We can't help everybody. And he didn't create us to. But it's like, pray to him, Lord, what is it that you have given me? Lord, help me to rise and use my gift for your glory. Use my gift to help somebody that is in need, to point them to God, to let them know that God is real. He is truth. He is the way. He is the light. Like, use your gift to inspire somebody else, to encourage somebody else, to uplift somebody else, whatever it may be, for God to get his glory, for us to expand his kingdom. Stop sitting on that gift. Again, I'm talking to myself too. But yes, so that concludes episode 1. Um, I'll see you in episode 2. I pray that this word, this walk of mine, it inspires you, it encourages you, um, it blessed you in some shape or form. And thank you for just tuning in. Thank you for just listening. And again, stop sitting on them gifts. Go to God, talk to Him. You know what it is. And maybe you are not sure, but go to God. He will reveal it to you. And also understand, like, don't think that your gift is small. Like, oh, I only, um, let me think of something. Because a lot of times we think, oh, my gift is too small. Oh, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm not this. Like, what? So what? But you someone who somebody calls on when they need advice and you provide good advice, or you someone who just listens, or you someone who prays, or you're someone who just always there when somebody needs you. Like, don't sit on your gifts. Don't think that, oh, it's just this. Oh, this little thing. No, it's not little. Somebody can use that. Somebody needs that, what you have. So don't think that your gift is small and it's little because you're not doing this, or you don't have a big platform, or whatever the case may be. Like, and again, I'm speaking to myself too, because sometimes we lose sight of what really matters, what truly matters. It's not about the platform. Whether one person can use what you have to offer, steward that one person well. God will send more, but you have to steward what you have. Steward the little. Take care of the little so God can bless you with more. He will see that you are taking care. You're showing up for that one person, two person, however many people He starts you with. And then you will begin to grow. He can see, okay, yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, I can trust it with more. So, excuse me, but yeah. So one thing about me, I can keep talking, but I'm just gonna end that right there, and just say, um, don't sit on your gift. No more sitting on your gift. It's time to rise, rise, rise. It's the work is plentiful. Okay. Bye for now.